So, welcome to another Plantmas, day 3, I believe. And this is a little bit more of an intimate look into my plant life. Welcome to my dressing table tour. This dressing table is not a dressing table, it was actually a very small desk originally. And now it's what fits where I'm currently living by an eastern window, and that allows me to keep things like this Monstera here, which is still somewhat of a juvenile plant, along with my ZZ plant here, just sitting to the side of an eastern window. I have to be a little bit careful. If it gets too much direct light, if it's poking out too far, the leaves actually burn. So I've had to kind of tilt it and move it away from direct light so that it's getting that bright filtered indirect light. And this Monstera as well was really getting leggy. And so I made sure that I could put it here a little bit closer to a window. This is my Calathea zebrina, and if you see the spots on it, that's actually from sunburn. That's really disappointing. Again, it's an eastern window, and I let it get a little bit too close to the window, and that's what ended up happening. This is my philodendron birkin, and it also has a spot on its newest leaf there that is also a burn. That burn occurred while it was actually still curled up. So instead of looking like this leaf, it's got a little bit of a hole in the center. But the variegation on this birkin is really coming along. I am thrilled with it and loving it. It's looking really beautiful. And what I ended up doing is I used the Calathea dotty now that is behind these plants to really shield it from the majority of the sun. But here is its newest leaf. I'll make sure that it's nice and protected. But here is my Calathea dotty. Absolutely beautiful plant. It is one of my favorite, and I dropped my lamp on it. You can see there are 2 broken stems there. Broke my heart. This just happened earlier this week. You see some old leaves there in the center with kind of brown tips, but where I broke those leaves, there's actually, interestingly enough, 2 new leaves coming up directly out of those areas. So thankfully, it's not going to affect the shape of the plant too much. But I have to say, the Calathea dotty is one of my absolutely favorite plants. I waited so long to get it. It was really hard to get a hold of, and I'm just thrilled with it. It is beautiful, and it is so unique with these dark green leaves that are almost black, and that hot pink marking on the face of the leaf is just breathtaking, if I do say so myself. You might, if you've been around my channel, you might know I'm a little bit of Calathea lover, or fanatic maybe is more apropos. Here is my philodendron black. It's a black imperial philodendron, isn't it? Or no, it's a black cardinal. And it is doing really well. It's still growing. It's got a new leaf that's popping out even before that leaf that just came out has kind of flattened itself out. So they're really starting to grow right now. Feeling very lucky about that. I think that just because I keep the temperature relatively stable in the house regardless of the season, that as long as they're getting, light, they seem to do pretty well. So overall, this is kind of the right side of the table. You can even see down there a Monstera leaf is making its way onto the table between the plants. It just has to be a part of what's going on, I've noticed. And then here is an essential oil diffuser. If you've been again around my channel, you know this is what I use, is like a little bit of a mini humidifier. I've had a lot better luck with these not growing mold inside of them, and found them a lot easier actually to clean. On the left side of my dressing table, you can see my syngonium. This is my pink illusion syngonium. I don't know how long I've had this now. I'm not sure. I would say maybe a year and a couple of months. Just look at this syngonium. I remember when I first saw it kind of across the shop and made a beeline for it. I just fell in love with it immediately. These leaves are amazing. I really do have to admit that here's my berry illusion. Beautiful, beautiful plant. It's doing so much better. I moved it here with the pink illusion so that it was getting more light, and it's really doing better than it was. It was a little bit rough when I picked it up, a little bit dried out, and it's really starting to recover. But it does feel very luxurious to have all of these plants, even though they've pretty much completely taken over my dressing table. I have to admit, when I'm sitting there and I'm getting ready in the morning, it really puts me in an awesome mood to just have these beautiful plants. You can see that berry colored veining there on the leaf. Gorgeous, gorgeous plant. And really, I'm so thrilled that it's bouncing back. It was looking rough even after I brought it home for a while. It was taking a little bit to acclimate, to adjust. But just another quick shot, I can't help it, of my pink illusion. I will say that if you've got a pink illusion and you're trying to get it to be a little bit more pink, definitely make sure that you are exposing it to enough sunlight. I did notice that, the thing was, there was a lot of talk online around the time that I got it that maybe if you gave it less light, it would turn pinker and it would be less prone to turn green. Actually, I found the opposite to be true. And by the way, thank you whoever left that comment. You were spot on with that. This is my Maria illusion that I've had, I don't know, a few months now. It's doing well. It's got lots of new growth there in the center. I do still have it in the pot that it came in. I will probably be repotting it here in the next few months, but I'm still in love with this Syngonium. Look at that berry colored leaf. How beautiful is that? It is just this dark, almost cranberry color. All of the new leaves are that color, and then they fade out eventually as they age to a dark, but still almost red tinged green, and it's just breathtaking. But this is where I get ready every morning. I absolutely love it. It feels decadent and amazing. I hope you have enjoyed my little dressing table tour here in my bedroom. And again, I'll have more videos about plants and whatnot from here until December 24th. Until next time, be well and take care.